Most important, but least heard of Landrushes in the history of our great country. Now, almost everybody's heard of the Great Corte Bella Landrush.
Today, we're going to use those headset mics, and so the people that initially start out with the headset mics should put them on now.
No further delay.
You're all responsible, but Bonnie is going to be there making sure that you're as responsible as she wants you to be.
My own map to follow, so let's hope that it's right.
One of you is giving your mic up to Ken, and one of you is giving your mic up to Ralph. And then Ken and Ralph at that point will go forward through to the end of the show with the headset mics on. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And there's only a 2-foot passageway back there between there and the window.
Quite frankly, I feel like my prospects are stagnating as well.
Just stole the kisses you rode away. He never hung his hat up and did his place. Their songs, oh, I should have been a cowboy. I might have had a sidekick with a funny name, running wild through the hills, chasing Jesse James, ending up.
I'll make a note of that.
Hero of Blazing Saddles, Sheriff Bart from Rock Ridge, and his faithful sidekick, Mongo.
Hey, bravo! Woo-hoo!
Out of the sun rode a man with a gun, and Bart was his name. Yes, Bart was his name.
Right. Do some things with the lines, and I'm going to shoot him in the hand enough, however you want it. Yeah. Hang on, your mic isn't. Check, 1, 2.
Is it on?
We got married in a fever, love with Jackson. Goodbye's all she wrote. Well, the life out of you and Jackson, and I'll be dancing on a pony.
It was over.
And the mic was turned on.
And Mike, we had to do a little change. Once the rush was over,
Get right up to the front of
Right.
it. Right there. That's
All
right. Well, that, yeah, you don't have to fall off, but right, no. Go ahead.
who are you and what are you doing here?
Well, I'm Yosemite Sam, and I'm the rootin', tootin'est, straight shootin'est, Viagra totin' old fart in these here parts, and I'm prospecting for a wife. I'm looking to find me a good woman. I hear there's lots of women headed to Corte Bella. I even heard Honey Money was headed here.
Honey Money? Who is Honey Money?
Honey?
Honey Money?
Yep, it's her.
Yep. I can't look at you and do this.
Don't look at me then.
Yep, it's her.
I heard you liked whiskey. Maybe you
I'll
like
do the
this
singing around here, Bubba Louie.
I think you might like this song. Okay. Yeah, I'm really crazy about those two great, big, beautiful, shiny eyes of hers.
Crazy, crazy for feeling so lonely.
Raise your left hand. Repeat after me. I, say your name.
I, say your name.
you just come up and you can sit there and you can small talk each other and out loud and wait till they get off. And then the women come on.
Then you say something.
Just say.
Just say.
Just say. That's my favorite line. Just
And
say.
then you go ahead with each other. Then Bonnie's gonna say, just saying.
Just saying.
And then she walks off, and as soon as you can clears you or you can pass her, then you all pass her and come on stage.
Cool. When do you want me to do that?
Well, wait a minute now.
Because there's no.
Hang on. Now the last bar stage doesn't come off. No, it does come off. Okay, so that was my question here. At the end of... Oh, hang on, bear with me. Okay, so... Okay, no, it's stage... The stage lights go down.
Yeah, because he has to take.
It doesn't say there on my version of the deal, but what happens is that June says, just saying, and she exits the stage. And then the lights...
They should go dark, shouldn't they?
The lights go
They come
down.
back. Yeah.
Is that when you want me to do it? When lights?
And Steve enters from stage left and removes the last bar stool. Then, after he removes the last bar stool, he's going to remove the bar stool, and then the ladies, as soon as he gets it to the side there, then the ladies will all come on, and then he'll stay there and take an interest in the song. Okay.
And it's getting kind of cold and it's painted on cut-off jeans. I hate the way this bikini top shakes. Do I really have to wear it all day? Yeah, baby. Crazy. Being a girl in a country song.
I got a piece of land out in the countryside. Lay back and smell the sun warming up the Georgia pine.
Question on the song. On the weight that you carry part, I'll sing all four of those lines. Everybody else will be quiet on those. Is that where we are?
Yep, okay.
Okay. And then with remember, he's doing syncopation with that line at the end. So he says, "I get everything I need, homegrown."
Yeah.
And that homegrown didn't come in the first time. Then I'll sing that part alone, and then
Let's do it.
I got it.
Let's do it one more
Okay, so
time.
let's run through it
One
again.
more time.
Okay, everybody.
Everything I need, nothing that I don't. Everything I need, and nothing that I don't.
I like that. Are particularly fragile. If you scrape them or do anything, it just, will ruin the picture. So we need to be real careful with those. And
Good line there.
Yeah, except for all gold found on the property. That's kind of the idea of that. So
Robert Barron.
at the beginning of this party, Mickey says, well, we're going to have centerpieces for the table.
Yeah.
And I said, well, half of the people, the men, won't even notice the centerpieces.
But the women
But the women will. I went out in the ditch under the road there where it says no trespassers, $1,000 fine.
Don't put that on there.
And I walked through.
You're a visitor, not a trustee.
Yeah.
I walked through there and I picked out all kinds of rocks. And I did it on 3 or 4 different occasions to get enough and the right rocks. And I picked rocks out that we could make into cactus.
There's 12 tables of 12 and 2 tables of 10. So it's a lot.
Lighting, that I could get to do this show. And he said, well, tell me a little bit about the show. So I started to explain it to him. And then he said, well, what community are you doing this in? And I said, Corte Bella. And he said, well, I live in Corte Bella. And I said, what's your address? And he told me, and I said, I think you just live a couple of houses away from me. So he said, well, I'd be happy to, and I'm happy to put my resources to use in my own community. Thanks. Oh, look, a package for the show. We got started on this last April, putting it together, writing the show. I talked to the various people that were going to sing, and found out what they were comfortable singing, and kind of a whole negotiation process to see what we could perform, and then sat down to tie all that together into something that I thought that the community would be interested in. And really the most recent inspiration for it is that I don't hardly talk to a single person that doesn't think that Corte Bella is just the greatest place that they've ever lived. How friendly the people are, how unassuming the people are, how much in common people have. And so I've heard the stories from some of the old timers that had to put in an advance deposit for a lot that they didn't even know which one. And the Landrush idea came to mind. And then I just tried to write things that people could, I hope, find funny and have some commonality and actually feel like they were a part of the story.
I can't say that for sure. And I've checked with Miss Michelle. She also said the same thing. She doesn't recall ever being asked. But here we are.
Cast 30 seconds until showtime. Cast 30 seconds till showtime.
Say that like you mean it. Cast 30 seconds till showtime. Cast 30 seconds till showtime. That's what we want.
All right. Cast 30 seconds till showtime. Cast 30 seconds till showtime.
You should think about it too.
Well, what kind of folks do you think are going to be going to this land rush?
Well, your usual farmers and ranchers, storekeepers, probably some desperados and hooligans, and maybe even some Canadians.
Knuckleheads, do you think they'll rush the border?
I don't think you have to worry about that.
How about lawyers?
I don't know.
Well, I guess I'll go, but it sounds like I should have been a cowboy.
Fear drift the land, a cry when straight shootin'est, Viagra toting old fart, these here parts, and I'm prospecting for a wife. I'm looking to find me a good woman. I hear there's lots of women headed to Corte Bella. I even heard Honey Money was headed here.
Honey Money? Who is Honey Money?
You tin horn, she's got hair the color of honey and lots of money. Get it?
Got it.
So I guess you're saying it could be anybody here in Corte Bella.
So I guess you're saying it could be any woman here in Corte Bella.
Hey, here's that guy now. So what's your name, cowboy?
Toby.
Toby.
She's my little whiskey girl. She's my whiskey girl, ladies.
Oh, Miss Kitty.
Oh, Miss Kitty.
These are really great jobs.
I know. I just love these call girl uniforms.
No. It is. Yes, call girls. I love the uniform.
All right, boy.
All right, I'll do my line again. Okay. Well, that was certainly very lucky for us because now we have these really great jobs.
Yes, call girls. I just love the uniform.
And in Canasta, I bet they play
all day.
Hand and foot canasta. I'm talking poker here, but if they want to play hand and foot, I'll just shoot them in the hand, shoot them in the foot. You must be excited, because you never call me darling.
Microphone.
Darling. Oops,
You can't hear that line. And it's a good one.
Watch the gun. Moving on.
That's that
pistol.
As long as you will let me. And I never minded standing in the rain.
Check. Where are we?
You just walked on stage and it's
whoever's got
Oh,
the
sorry.
first line.
You know what, June? I think it's time we made a change.
That's for sure.
Well,
We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I know the Jackson.
I came in about a half a hour to work.
You came a half hour earlier, and then that got the whole thing off. And it's
Stop
the
coming in.
It's okay, it's okay.
Goddamn right it is.
We'll work on that.
Okay, so they finish the song.
What the hell happened there?
In going up to click the next song, I accidentally cursored by and put it back to the beginning of the song. So Ring of Fire, you concluded it's successful. Great, good job.
I didn't get to count the number of Ring of Fires to the end.
Sorry about that. You were right at the end, so I just flicked the cursor.
Look, I'm used to getting cut off.
No, you gotta let me. You gotta just wait there.
I can't tell where I'm at. This-
You just bump. We bump.
Yeah, he just
We're
put
so
up the
far
sign.
back from the stage.
Well, the sign is right here,
He's
by
gonna put
the.
up the sign.
The sign
Now
is
you'll
right.
know.
Oh, I thought you did already.
No, the,
I put it up, he forgot to put it up.
the sign. There's no nail for it. So. Okay, look.
Yeah, but
Ralph puts up the sign. Then he leaves. Then I walk over and I'm looking at the sign, and you come and you bump into it. Okay. And then you stay right there, because I look at you. Then I look. You just stand there, smiling at me. I look at you. Then I look at the sign. Then I look at wide-eyed at the audience and go. And then I leave, and then you go out there.
No. All I'm saying is women he doesn't know, like Honey Money, not you, make him a little nervous.
Crazy is the word.
I'd say he's crazy.
Oh, okay. You said yours is nervous? Yeah. Sure, okay, I'm sorry. I'd say he's crazy, but I know how he feels. I know what it was like when Jesse ran off and left me. I'm crazy for trying, and I'm crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Climb every mountain, swim every ocean.
Just to be with you and fix what I've broken.
Oh, 'cause I need you
To see
that you are the reason.
there goes my hand shaking. You are the reason I'm still bleeding. I need you now.
Me now, we're all homegrown.
Okay.
Sounding like Marvel.
Out in the countryside, lay back and smell the sun. Don't know what
to hear if they're in the audience. So if you have a mic, great. If you don't have a mic, project and talk slow enough that your lines don't run so they can't understand you. Because that was the big feedback I got, was we want to be able to hear it.
And this is a geriatric audience.
Searching for me. I walk 2 miles along the highway.
There ain't no Corona like a Corona premiere.
Left, right, tap your shoulder, and I'm off.
Favorite color, honey, and lots of money. Get it? Got it. So you're saying
That is, if you know, which I might or I might not. I haven't decided yet. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not more concerned
So
with
what's
this.
in that big bag?
Well,
No,
gold
it's
getting
Linda's
some poop,
side.
and there's more where that came from.
But there is
Figured
glass.
it would come in handy, helping wrangle you in here.
Only
at
one of them
Corte Bella.
broke.
Yeah, I got the bottom.
No, I heard that guy singing yesterday about Corte Bella and gold.
Well, I heard you like the whiskey, and so I thought maybe you'd like this song.
All the thinning around here, Bowie.
I can fix it, no worries. I've got.
Blue jeans tied on the top with a belly button ring and a little tattoo. Good burning tequila, something with a little more edge and a little more pain.
Whose mic is that, too?
Well, Yosemite Sam and Honey Money sure make quite a pair.
Yeah, but that was really cool.
And I'm crazy, I'm crying, and I'm crazy for love.
You go through the saloon door and he comes out. Oh.
I'll keep that in mind the next time I see Kitty.
Your own fences and on your own crazy. Somehow your own road and raise your own baby. 'Cause I got a lady and you an angry little thing. Oh baby, got me.
Because if you hold it in, it'll cut the mic off completely. But if you just tap it and hold it, it temporarily mutes it.
Here we go. There we go.
This has been one of the greatest things, you know, we sign up for something, and most of it's because Cindy's a very good singer. So she pulls me into this, and all we do is spend the last few months going over lines and practicing and probably arguing a little more than normal. But it's all worth it in the end to see everyone's smiling face and getting the show on the road and saying we'll never do this again.
Go this way, come straight to me. Come straight to me. Okay, go all the way back, come back, right back. Okay, now turn it this way. Okay, I don't need any extra guys, so we're down to a 4-man crew. I'll see you back here in a while.
Yeah, I still got all the.
We don't need to.
Now what about somebody over there? Yeah, all of you can. It's all that counts.
It is it is a big frame. How are you feeling?
Well, I hurt my shoulder this morning, and so that's why I was bossing everybody around.
Well,
But other than that, you know, it's
part of the director's job.
It's the stage looks as good or better than I thought that it would.
Monitor sound deck. Yeah, but that's your on stage monitor, right? You can Can you hear your vocal all right there, Toby?
Yeah, I do. So, can we get started now? Ready to go now?
Can you hear that music on right on stage?
I can hear the music fine, yeah.
Crockpots will all be in here, and you were going to bring your oven, but you can't now because. Oh, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I seem kind of weak, Sterling.
On the stage.
Ladies, yeah, that's better.
The pipes ring. I jump behind the wheel and it's away we go. Hey, I drive too fast, but she don't care. Blue man down, I don't in her hair, just sitting there singing every song.
Extravaganza. The man behind the lady behind the camera. Are you Mrs. Gannon?
Yes. Oh, Diane.
Mrs. Gannon.
Oh, thank you. It'll be Jim tonight.
Go.